started filming.
Hello, and thank you for joining me here on the Queen's Hostess Show. Um, thank you. If you are just now joining us, let me just say this. Thank you. And if you're not, hold on, I'm sorry, I might as well just put it on right here. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. Okay, so we are here, and thank you all for tuning in here at the Queen's Hostess Show. We are here to discuss T.S. Madison and her appearance on the Breakfast Club today, or this morning, so early this morning. Absolutely. So yeah, we're just gonna actually just jump right on into it. I enjoyed seeing T.S. Madison on the Breakfast Club, and actually, first of all, if you're not following her, please follow her on all her social medias. T.S. Madison, ATL on Twitter, and then the real T.S. Madison on Instagram. So I would like to say this. Okay, so we are here. It is breaking news, and T.S. Madison was very true to us as supporters because when she arrived on Breakfast Club, she gave us that introduction that we are all used to with her being in the house and in the chateau in her car and always live and in color. So she definitely broke that down to us and shared that experience with those who are watching that just had come in contact with her, first time viewers. So they can really see, she gives a shout out to everybody. So we definitely want to give a shout out to her. Another thing I do want to touch on were some topics and conversations that she and the panel had on the Breakfast Club. I like the fact that it was a very unbiased conversation. Um, it was very enjoyable to watch. It definitely was. We will say that for the most part. Okay. And I would like to say if you are not following the T.S. Madison projects, she's actually in a few films. And we'll start off with Zola the movie, which has started off with text messages that happened on Twitter and they turned it into a movie. And T.S. Madison was the house mom in that movie, and she's really played her role. Seriously, she really played that role. What other person that played it than her? She's actually done some projects with the Gabrielle Union. She has the Bros. Um, she's working on a movie called The Bros. She's actually in New York right now filming. And let's see. She has a lot of surprises for us. We got to learn about her relationship with Tiffany Pollard. We got to understand why the discontinuance of the Queen court, why she had separated and went and did her own thing. And speaking of that, she said that her past or late co host you know, didn't want to go any further. She didn't see far. It's some people don't see the bigger picture. And I understand that when you are going through life and through your journey, some people won't be able to go. And it does not mean that it's a bad thing or you're being mean or anything. It's just some people just aren't going. Some people just can't take that ride to where you're going. And that's just life. That's life. And so I say that to say this, there were some very great conversation that was going on because T.S. Madison, she's like the younger generation to a Flame Monroe. So Flame Monroe was our first, I'm not gonna say our first, but as far as like in our community, like one of the sisters, she pretty much introduced herself by being on Comic View with the Ricky Smiley. And that's where I found her at as well. Oh, sorry. That's where I found her at as well. And so I know as a little girl, I was like, oh my God, like I feel her. Like, oh, some similarities. And that's pretty much what the TS said. She said that, you know, Flame Monroe was someone that she could relate to. And I'm so happy and excited the way that she carried her conversation and she carried that interview. They had uh, some cups and had adult beverages in it. However, her personality, her communication, she wasn't, aggressive, and she was able to make her valid points. Like, and that's what mattered the most is to see someone living their best life and going through doors and giving recognition to those that share the same beliefs or share the same fight. I really appreciate Miss Madison for that. And, I'm really curious about her love life. She really didn't go too deep up into that. However, I'm very curious about her love life. Like, who is she? Like, I could see her being married. Like, I could see her having a family, Chi Chi in behind this, it with the scenes, behind the scenes, in the scenes. The whole crew, even Craig, and that's so Oliver. Oliver is really amazing. He's really cool. He did her content creations for her YouTube channel and things like that. Very creative guy. Okay, so we're gonna move forward. So it more in the interview. Okay, so what else? What else really stood out to me? Her opinion on the Dave Chappelle. And it's like we aren't really we don't want nothing but respect here in this community. We just want you guys and gals to respect us, respect our pronouns, respect that, when you promote or, you have a belief, let's see. All right. So actually, here we're actually, I forgot to put on my disclaimer. Let's see. Okay. So actually, while I get this together, um, okay, so we are going to do the fair use, commentary. So I would like to say this. My eyelash lifted up. But there we go. Okay. All right. And there we go. So in this video, I will be discussing more topics. Okay. So now that I have you guys here, now that I have your attention, thank you for watching Queen Tulsa's show, always and forever. This is a fair use video, a commentary. I am reporting and giving reviews on live coverage from the YouTube streets and the blogs. And speaking of the fair use, I would like to say I've been in the YouTube streets and I've also been on Instagram. Sorry. Just get a water. And I'll say that to say this. You know, I blog and I, give commentary. And, I mean, I'm just pretty much a fun, outgoing lady. However, I make it to the news at times too. Okay. And we're just going to go right into it. Let's just go right into it. So my channel on Instagram is Matt's Sweet Treat. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it's all gonna make sense in a minute. Because I was mentioned and wasn't given the credit. So let's see. So this is my channel. Matt's Sweet Treat, right? Okay. So let's go down some. See me. That's me. That's me. Okay. I think this is my channel or this is my page. So listen, I will say this. If you all want to send me gifts, you can send the gifts to P.O. Box 195 1717 North Peoria Ave, Suite 2, Tulsa, Oklahoma 74106. Okay. So we are going to run on over here to YouTube. Okay. And it's all going to make sense because I happen to well, this was like last night. I ran into some information and something told me, okay, just watch for a minute. Just watch for a minute. And that's what I did, thankfully. And so I say that to say this. I was mentioned last night on this channel, and
but that they're
I will say this. Okay. As I pull this up, let me say this. This is a fair use. Oh, excuse me. This is fair use, and I am bringing it up because I am mentioned. I am brought up on the video. So we'll go right here. Okay. So I'm going to share this. This is fair use commentary. This is a disclaimer. Okay. So I made it to the headlines. And yeah, this is where
there's a pic with him in those same pants. Ooh. So y'all
stream live TV from 85 plus channels. and save up to $500.
I already did the research and Assunta is here. Oh, I didn't know. Well, well, it was just. Should we do a flashback? Let's do a flashback. It was just how many months ago was it? Let's see. Cynthia, Bailey, Mike Hill cheating. Let me see. ATC. Let me look up. Let me look it up.
So where we are
On the
right now
internet.
is
Hold on.
we are about to. She's about to bring me up in the conversation.
Hold on. I see y'all back there. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find. I'm going back. Okay, we going back in the archives. Hold on, where you go? Oh, Mike Hill. Mike Hill. Now I'm trying to find one. There you go, right there. 11 months ago. Okay.
11 months ago. I told y'all. Y'all want to see a little bit of it? Let's see what we was talking about 11 months ago. And people over there revisiting this. Okay, so it was, hold on, let me go to when it was.
A call in the middle. They was on his phone going live. And, look at Cynthia looking like, let's see. Sometimes pictures tell the story. And oddly enough, while I'm looking at this, I went back to go look at the live, and Cynthia deleted it. Cynthia deleted it. But anyway, let me look. So then here goes somebody said, can't see Mike. And then Matt Sweet Treat said, Mike, I'm still waiting on my flight. I'm like, oh, your flight. Wait a minute. Is Mike fluing somebody out, or is that somebody trolling? So then the same person said, Mike, the kids and I miss you. Come see us when you get away from her. When you get away? Wait a minute. And look, Cynthia looking, Mike got his hand on his head like, oh my goodness, what is this? Then here's another one. Somebody did the same person said, controlling Cynthia. Stop being a granny. Mike is lying. He knows me. Mike, the kids and I miss you. Come see us when you get away from her. 10, 12, 8. Stop. And I'm like, what is going on? I don't understand what is going on. And this, look, it could be a troll. I don't know. It could be a troll. Look, I'm just reading. This is the fan man. Y'all be peeping game. Like I said, I went over there and it was deleted. Anyway, here's another one. Somebody said, I live you, Mike. I don't know if they was trying to say I love you. I live you, Mike. My husband.
Okay, so as you can see, she mentioned me, Matt Sweet Treat. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring up my Instagram because I'm who this woman was talking about. Excuse me. Let's see. And I never changed my name. Okay, so Matt Sweet Treat, right? Can we all see that? The Matt Sweet Treat. Okay. So let's just make that clear. Let's make that clear. Okay, so we are going to go right here.
Looking at this, oddly enough, I went back to go look at the live, and Cynthia deleted it. Cynthia deleted it. But anyway, let me look. So then here goes somebody said, somebody said, can't see Mike. And then Sweet Treat said, Mike, I'm still waiting on my flight. I'm like, oh, your flight. Wait a minute. Is Mike fluing somebody out, or is that somebody trolling? So then the same person said, Mike, the kids and I miss you. Come see us when you get away from her. When you get away? Wait a minute. And look, Cynthia looking, Mike got his hand on his head like, oh my goodness, what is this? Then here's another one. Somebody did the same person said, controlling Cynthia. Stop being a granny. Mike is lying. He knows me. Mike, the kids and I miss you. Come see us when you get away from her.
10, 12, 8, stop. And I'm like, what is going on? I don't understand what is going on. And this, look, it could be a troll. It could be a troll. I don't know. It could be a troll. Look, I'm just reading. This is the fan mail. Y'all be peeping game. Like I said, I went over there and it was deleted. Anyway, here's another one. Somebody said, I live you, Mike. I don't know if they was trying to say I love you. I live you, Mike. My husband is right next to me. You see, he was scooching out the camera, and then they said something else. Oh, she's a gutter snipe. I don't know who they was talking about. Cynthia, send me a pair of slides. So this person was talking. This person was talking a lot. So I was like, well, it's I won't. Look. I went to look, I went to look at the person's Instagram, and the person is married with kids. The person is married with kids. I'll let y'all go over there and look. I ain't gonna put her on blast on here because I didn't reach out to the lady. I talked to the lady, but it's a real Instagram account with a real person on it who's really married and who really had kids.
And who was really a transgender. The person was trans. Like they looked up the page.
Okay, so Miss Mamas was like way out of line for her commentary. It was just like, the reason why this is my opinion. I feel like the reason why this person that does commentary or blogs has an issue with me is because when you like, it's certain people that don't want to give you credit where credit is due. When I show up for something, I show up for something. Okay. And I've always been the type of person that I march to the beat of my own drum. I'm not a follower, I'm a leader. And a particular person wanted me, not saying her, wanted me on some type of team. No, 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 no. I love who I love and I follow who I follow. I support who I support. I give commentary, and that's just that. And and I just that's just what it is. And I'm happy with where this is going. I love the TS Madison, and I'm just so happy that she has come this far and she has showed us all, no matter if you're transgender, no matter what barriers people try to place in front of you because of your transgenderness, like, all that don't matter. It does not matter. The people love genuine people, okay? And I'm thankful for all my supporters as well. I really do. I really think all of my supporters as well. I wouldn't change it from, I wouldn't change it. And that's just that. And I say that to say this. I wanted to come and give credit where credit was due. And I will say this. Now, Sydney Starr's name came up. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It had come up. And so what I feel about Sydney is definitely take T.S. Madison's, you know, invitation to be groomed into a respected young woman. I like Sydney. I like everyone else feels like Sydney has a big personality. However, she could use some coaching from a loved one. And I feel like C.S. Madison, the TV's, the internet's favorite auntie, she can definitely learn a lot from her. Let's just say that. Okay, so listen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, anybody who's watching, please, please, please go and support the T.S. Madison when her movies come out. And also support Hope Giselle, Ashley Marie Preston, myself, Flaya Monroe, and other women or anybody that you rock with, support them. Okay. And on that note, I want to say thank you on behalf of the Queen Tulsa Show for you all coming and tuning in, because you could have been anywhere else, but you showed up and you stopped by and come to see me. So I'm very thankful. I'm very appreciative of it. Until next time, I'll see you again back here in the studio with breaking news. I am your host, Queen Tulsa. And I'm starting to feel